It's him, MFG Deez, extremely under the weather, but I'm ready to go. Hot mid of trash, Monday Night Raw. Let's do it. All right, y'all, we finna bust through this fire mid of trash episode of the May 15th episode of Monday Night Raw. So let's do it. So the show kicked off. First thing you get, Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens, Judgment Day. We got a Monday Night Raw kickoff session. I'm going to automatically say this segment was mid. This segment was mid. Honestly, I don't need to hear the Judgment Day talk. I mean, I like the Judgment Day. They're a nice faction, but I don't need to hear them talk. Like they say, oh yeah, we run Monday Night Raw. I mean, yeah, maybe not. I mean, they haven't really done anything to show that they run anything. Yeah, Rhea Ripley, she's the women's champion. I mean, she's doing her thing. Dominic Mysterio may be the hottest heel in the wrestling business right now. Okay. But Finn, Damian, they do a whole lot of this. Like, they don't really follow it up with anything. I mean, fitting that they came out to challenge Sami Zayn and Kevin Owens, because maybe if you put the tag team titles around the waist of Finn Balor and Damian Priest, maybe then we could say you guys run Monday Night Raw, but not right now. You guys are just a bunch of talkers at this moment. And yeah, I mean, that's how I look at the Judgment Day. Sammy and Kevin, I can listen to them talk on the microphone all day. But right now, the Judgment Day, they just buzzkills to me. They come out and they just kind of just dilute the segment, if that makes sense. See, then we had Shinsuke Nakamura and The Miz. And some of this stuff may be out of order. Like I said, I'm extremely under the weather right now. So honestly, I was falling asleep in between segments. The winner here was Shinsuke Nakamura, which is good. Continue to build up Shinsuke as they should. And in this match, I give it a fire. I'm going to take this time, though, to talk about the loser of this match, The Miz. I'm going to be honest with y'all. Lately, The Miz has been putting on some of the best matches I have ever seen him have. Some of the best matches, and that says a lot, because The Miz has been there forever at this point. And he really is putting on banger after banger. Like, I think it's time for, I don't know if it's something he decided to do as he gets a little later in his career, but The Miz, he's been bringing it, man. And they're going to have to start acknowledging how good of a wrestler this dude is. To me, and I speak for Petey Stunt, to me and Petey Stunt, The Miz been that dude. The Miz been great on the mic, great in the ring, great outside the ring. The Miz been all that. But I think a lot of people either take for granted who The Miz is because he's been there forever and he's always played the similar role. But it's time to start putting some respect on The Miz, man. And he's been doing this damn thing lately. Next, we had the Battle Royale to become the number one contender for the Intercontinental Championship. I don't have much to say about the match itself. A couple of things stood out. The first thing that stood out to me is how JD McDonough was presented. I'll continue on what I said after SmackDown. I think that WWE so far has been doing a bang-up job of how they've presented these NXT call-ups. JD McDonough is no different. Him attacking Dolph. I'm sick, y'all. I'm sick. Him attacking Dolph. And then them leaving the little breadcrumb of him joining the Judgment Day, thumbs up. Next, let me get this cough out before I go in on this next part. Sorry about that, y'all. This next fact about this match. Let me take off my glasses. Mustafa Ali. Now, I got a couple things to say about this. One, in a way, good for Ali. Good for Mustafa Ali. Good for him. But then on another hand, I feel terrible for Mustafa Ali. I feel terrible for Gunther. I feel terrible for the fans. And I feel terrible for the Intercontinental Championship. You want to know why? Because, and I know a lot of fans know this, that match is politicized. Mustafa Ali has been doing great work lately, but that's not why he won the Battle Royal. He won the Battle Royal because he's Mustafa Ali and Night of Champion takes place in Saudi Arabia. That's just a fact. That's a fact. And that's the problem with WWE being in Saudi Arabia. Don't politicize the thing, okay? Mustafa Ali has done nothing. And this is what me saying he's been doing good lately. Mustafa Ali has done nothing to become the number one contender. Now, don't get me wrong. Yeah, he won the Battle Royal. Yeah. But there's nothing leading up. There's no true momentum leading up to that decision being made to make him win the Battle Royal to become the number one contender. So that only can leave us with the idea that Mustafa Ali won because the match is taking place in Saudi Arabia. I'm just calling it how it is. Good for Mustafa Ali, but it's a political sham, okay? It's a political sham. And I hate that for Ali because Ali deserves to be pushed regularly on national television. He deserves to be in the mid-card scene. He deserves all of those things, but not if it means that he's about to go to Saudi Arabia, get smashed by Gunther, and then come back and go back to being nothing. I don't think WWE is stupid enough to have Ali go to Saudi Arabia, actually beat Gunther for the title, and then come back as the champion. I don't think they're stupid enough to do that. And even if they did do that, shame on WWE, because that's an even worse political decision than actually putting Ali in the match, is having him win in Saudi Arabia in the historic title run of Gunther. Horrible decision if they make that decision. Horrible. Absolutely deplorable. Do not do that, WWE. That'll be a horrible decision. Terrible. Next, we had a Becky Lynch promo. And it was quite good. Oh, yeah, by the way, that Mustafa Ali, because of the political reasons, that's trash. Becky Lynch's promo was not trash. It was fire. That's probably the best promo I've seen her have in quite some time. It wasn't this big-time Bex promo and this and that. Love the fact that she mentioned Trish calling her kid dumb. I was going to question Becky Lynch had she not said something about Trish calling her kid dumb. I would have said, as a parent, I would have said, Becky, what the hell are you doing? So that was a good promo by Becky Lynch. She didn't say anything memorable, but her intensity and her bringing up what Trish said, that was enough for me to make that fire. If I'm scaling it on the grade of promos. Dominic Mysterio versus Xavier Woods 2. And just like last time, it was mid. It was all right. Dominic was able to get the win with a little bit of help from Mommy. And Xavier Woods was upset about it. Well, Xavier, I'm still upset that you beat LA Knight, but who am I? Who am I? But again, it was a solid match. Dominic came out on top. One of, if not the hottest heel in the business right now. Then we had In the Share versus Enhancement Talent. Proper squash match. Proper squash match. Not an AEW squash match where you take a team that's already been on top, like the Acclaimed, and have them beat some local enhancement talent. That's the wrong way to do it. The right way to do it is you take a tag team that hardly anybody knows, a new call-up from NXT. You take a tag team like that, you put them against enhancement talent, and you squash them. That's the proper way to do it. It does nothing for a team like the Acclaimed or any other established tag team, the Usos, beating enhancement talent. Like, it does nothing for them. It's just time filler. And it just, if anything, it lessens the prestige of the tag team. When the Acclaimed fights enhancement talent, it basically says, okay, I just see them out here. They're just out here for me to hear Max Caster rap. And I hate to even bring up AEW in a video about WWE, but I have to do it because I have to compare and contrast. And WWE don't really mess up the whole enhancement talent usage. Like, I have to compare it to something. Then we had Cody Rhodes promo. Fire. It's like standard Cody Rhodes. Like, Cody Rhodes, this is Cody Rhodes. Like, since being in WWE, most of, if not all of Cody Rhodes' promos have been spot on, hitting their mark. So, I mean, I can't really say much of anything bad about a Cody Rhodes promo. It's fire. What do you want me to say? It's fire. Then we had Chelsea Green versus Raquel Rodriguez. Mid. Raquel got the win. The match was mid. And call me an asshole if you want, but after what I said on SmackDown about Raquel, please don't wear the sunglasses ever again, she wore them again. So now I'm going to assume that the sunglasses are here to stay. I don't know what they're trying to turn her into, the female version of Hancock. I don't know. But she's coming out with the Scott Steiner, Buff Bagwell style-esque sunglasses. And I'm just like, whose idea was that? Was it Raquel's idea? Was it Creative's idea? Either way, it was a dumb idea. Ditch the sunglasses. Because they're on for what? Okay, first of all, you're in a building. Okay. Yeah, Bret Hart wore sun. Okay. Bret Hart wore sunglasses. Okay, fine. But last I checked, Raquel Rodriguez isn't Bret Hart. So why is she wearing sunglasses? I'm moving on. We get the main event. Sami Zayn, Kevin Owens versus the Judgment Day. there was a hell of a lot going on during this match. The match itself, of course, you got Finn Balor, you got Damian Priest, you got Kevin Owens, you got Sami Zayn. Of course, the wrestling was going to be on point for this match. Of course. Of course it was. It was just a hell of a lot going on the whole time. You got Dominic and Mommy outside the ring. Then you got Imperium with Gunther outside the ring. And they all there to get Kevin Owens and Sami Zayn at the behest of Paul, the wise man Heyman, and Roman Reigns. I wonder what they're doing here. Paul Heyman's he's just every damn where, isn't he? There was a lot going on during that match. The match itself was great. It's fire. The Judgment Day did get the win. That's huge because that harkens me back to what I just said at the beginning of this video, that Damian Priest, Finn Balor, yap, 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 yap. They do a lot of that. This match, they backed it up. They actually got the damn win, which is rare. How many times have you guys seen Damian Priest and Finn Balor talk trash and follow that up with a loss? A lot. Edge, Bad Bunny, like whoever they've been facing, really, the only person who backs they shit up is Mommy, Rhea Ripley. She's the only one. So that match was trash. You guys, that's the end of the show. I'm going to try to get better so I can power out this NXT episode. Yeah, that's pretty much it, y'all. So I'll catch y'all on the flip side. That's the end of our show. Y'all have a good one. See you guys next time.